Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Let's see what happens in November. Are we still at war with Italy when the next turn starts? Might be. Okay, German Admiral got fired. Italian Admiral got fired. And some new technology. No fighting. Okay, the Italians are sending out a light cruiser. And a battle cruiser. Cool. I got my Caledonias on the way. Up here. But this guy is on collision course with the hunters. So we might get some fighting there. What's happening with my economy? Oh, my GDP, my lovely GDP is shrinking. Because I've been at war so long. I don't know why though, because it's not like I'm blockaded or anything is threatening trade. For, you know, as far as the mainland is concerned, might as well not be at war at all, because there's not that much actual fighting going on. But wow, look at the French economy, shrinking by more than 3% a year. Alright, Italians also shrinking. But the Italians have a massive bunch of money saved up. What they lack is people to crew their ships. And the Germans fire yet another admiral. Peace treaty? No, not yet. Like, I'm on top of them, but it's not triggering a battle. It's kind of lame. Yeah, they're not building anything. They are repairing 8 ships. Yeah, they've got 55 billion just sitting in the bank, but they only have 180 crew available. So what they really should be doing is build as expensive ships as possible. And have a navy. Well, they already have a navy of very few ships, but to begin with, they should have a navy of few but very expensive ships to get the most out of their crew pool. Looks like I'm the only one with any excess population. My research is being researched. It doesn't really matter. Okay, 1948. Okay, we got some battles, finally. War continues. The Caledonias versus the J-class battlecruiser. I think this is a new boat. I don't think I've seen this before. 132 million. 13.1 inch guns, 10 of them. Versus my 12 14s. 38 knot top speed. Wow. Almost as fast as mine. Alright. I'm almost impressed. This could be a good ship. Let's find out. This could almost be on par with the Caledonias that I designed 30 years ago. Kind of putting it into perspective. Oh, she looks modern. Have the Caledonias been refit? Yeah, deck armor is upgraded. TNT 4, tube powder 3. Let's go find this pasta boat. Ooh. Already firing. Letting loose quite a few salvos before the game even dropped down to ×5 game speed. Okay, we are being targeted back. I've got the rate of fire, I've got the volume of fire. Let's take a look at what the Italians have cooked up. Okay. It's a modern looking ship. "13-inch guns, not the biggest, but as we found out with the Rodneys and such, smaller caliber guns, not a bad idea on a battlecruiser. If you have the rate of fire to make up for it. Did this guy have torpedoes? It's not showing anything here. But it's not identified yet. What's the weather like? It's pretty good. I'm gonna just check to see if I can see any torpedoes. Nope. Might have underwater launchers. Okay, let's take a look. No torpedoes, okay. Weight offset, not too bad. Pitch and roll, quite good. Bulkhead standard, quarters, cramped. Quite fast. Turning circle, actually very good, much better than mine. Armor, not bad. That's not bad at all. These are long, Mark III. Radar generation 1, Krupp 4, Citadel 3. Yeah, this is a good boat. I'll be dipped. The AI actually made a good boat. In a one-on-one, this would be a pretty fair fight, I think. But I've got 3 Caledonians crewed by veterans, and the rate of fire they're putting out is just way more than this can handle. Reloading, auto 1. Let me just check before she sinks. Reload time 73.1 seconds. Now, like, okay, I've got auto 2, but the difference between auto 1 and auto 2 not that major. My 14-inch guns reload in 26.2 seconds. Granted, veteran crew tends to help. But these are double barrels, which should reload faster than triples, and they are smaller. So yeah, minus 56% to reload time. Minus 66% to reload time. So yeah, like better, but how is it that much better? Yeah, also Mark 5 versus Mark 3. Also a factor, but aside from the flooding, it's actually holding up not too bad. I think it's gonna flood out though. What kind of range finding do you have? Coincidence 4. I don't know why they would pick Coincidence 4 when they have Coincidence 5 unlocked, which they must have because they have radar. Let's go with HE, burn it down. Yeah, I'm getting 100% accuracy, she's getting 0.3%. That is with damage and stability though, so oh no, wait, my turning circle is not that bad. Didn't I have like 1,000 meters? Something? Okay. Yeah. Not a bad ship. I have no idea why their reload time was so bad. Maybe that's another like national trait kind of thing, because I know the Italians get longer gun barrels. Well, I'm pretty sure they do. Because that ship had like 71 caliber gun length at Mark 3, which even if maxed out, that's more than I would have gotten with a Mark 3 gun. Yeah, let's kill a light cruiser. It's the Mindful with her new upgrade, which magically got added instantly while at sea. I just hope this light cruiser is not trying to run away. You guys can join the other heavy cruiser. just head out there. Ernest in the front. Mindful bring out up the rear. Let's take a look at the Mindful. I mean, it's not a bad looking boat, but it looks a lot like most of my battleships, to be honest. Weather is not great. That will surely impact spotting. Okay, she's coming towards us. If I can land one hit with the 20-inch guns. Okay. She just sank. Yeah, who did what? It was the heavy cruisers that carried this. Mindful actually setting 3 fires. Only 5-inch guns hit from the battleships? Alright. Fine. So now we know the Italians have a pretty good battlecruiser. Well, they had. I sank it, but at least they have the design. They have one battlecruiser left somewhere. Yeah, it's in Cagliari. Repairing 7. And I guess my Caledonia's teleported back here. Zealous, you move there. Caledonia, you join up with her. Big guns. Mark 5 18-inch guns. Alright. That means the Mark 5 19 and 20s will come soon. But probably not soon enough to actually see some use. Italian Empire discarded the design of class battlecruiser 1944. Was that the type I just sank? One heavy cruiser heading straight towards my hunters. Bad idea. Yeah, economy really starting to take a hit. Gonna keep it going a little bit longer. Germans have late radar technology 1. Which is like the first general upgrade to the radar after generation 3. Okay, I guess I can agree to the peace treaty now. Because this is just going on. Why am I not getting a fight with that heavy cruiser? Let's go. I'm up to 129 billion in the bank. Oh well. Peace signed. I should have kept it going, because I don't want any of this crap. U-class battlecruiser, that's not the one I want. That's not really interesting. Yeah, none of this stuff is very interesting. I'm just gonna take the money. There is a civil unrest in French Empire that is mentioned in several newspapers. Journalists ask your opinion about this. Italian Empire's secret agents are behind this, probably because they are at war with France. I don't know anything about it. The increased global military awareness can cause unrest in any country. This is why we need to invest more in our naval fleet. Yeah, no. Italy. Italy's behind it all. And even after that, they are getting disappointingly friendly with me. Yes, Mark 5 20-inch guns. In 3 months. 2 months. If I remove the other priorities. But we don't have 2 months. This is going to be the first time I get to the end year of a campaign. Okay. Let's end it. It's been a fun ride. I'm pretty sure this is the end year. Or maybe it isn't. Campaign finished. Retirement. Okay. Minor victory, minor victory, minor victory. You lost 16 battleships. Many of those were pre-dreadnoughts, but some were not. I know I lost some of my more modern ships. I lost 2 battlecruisers. Which ones? I lost a... no, I think I lost 2 New Zealand battlecruisers, actually. 43 heavy cruisers. Most of those were in the early years of the campaign, when I just was not able to build any good heavy cruisers. Especially those very, very early pre-Dreadnought era wars against Italy, where they had some pretty good heavy cruisers and all I could build was pretty bad. I lost 27 light cruisers, 64 DDs, again many of those early on in the campaign. And the enemy, that's multiple enemies, okay. Lost 120 battleships, 49 battlecruisers, 273 heavy cruisers, 394 light cruisers, 353 DDs, 82 torpedo boats. Crew lost 79,000. Enemy 770,000. Transport lost 280. Enemy 1350. I fought multiple wars against the French. So that's not... what it's saying here is not really accurate. Again, fought multiple wars against Italy. And fought, yeah. The Austrians disintegrated, so that's... But I also fought the Germans. Why are they not listed here? I had multiple wars against the Germans, like at least 4. And no, they are... So this is not accurate. The enemy ships sunk, because that's not including the German ships. Is that because I'm currently allied with the Germans? So they don't count them as an enemy, even though they were at many points during the campaign. Okay, so that's another little thing that could be fixed in this game. The campaign end screen. But oh well. That's the Colin campaign, where my gimmick was that any new ship designed had to be designed on a budget that was 20% lower than the average for that kind of ship. It was fun. I do like having some limitations put on me when I design ships, instead of just making them as big and bad as possible. So I'm gonna figure out something to do with my next campaign, something that's also gonna limit my designs, but not limit them in such a way that it becomes unfun to play, because that would be kind of lame. I will see you whenever that campaign comes to fruition. Goodbye and take care.